going to talk about self esteem and mindset shift. So, I know my last video I made, I was, it was a bit brief, it was a bit fast, but today I'm going to try and take my time. So, here we go. So, I'm going to talk about being worried about what people think of you and being worried about how people feel about you. And when you get anxious and when you feel bad about yourself, I'm going to teach you how to flip that and give you a new mindset, because the way you're going to approach things and the way you're going to handle things after this podcast is going to be completely different. So, first thing is, there are two types of mindsets. First thing I would like to say is, let me give you an example. There's a woman that was lost at the airport. She had a lot of bags. She had a lot of trouble pulling her bag. She's trying to find her jewelry. She's trying to find where she's going. So she's very confused, and people could tell that she looks frantic and she's panicking and worried and lost. So in my brain, when I see someone like that, it's like, this is someone that needs to be taken care of. This is someone that needs help. She looks kind of like a victim because she can easily be taken advantage of as a victim. So I saw someone that was vulnerable, and I saw ways that I could help her and be there for her. Now that's one mindset, because you're going to see how you know, how the types of vulnerability and what type of voids you and any situations that people have and what they're in, and how you can offer yourself to help them, basically, and how you can make them feel better. Like, for instance, if you see someone in a vulnerable position or distress, how does your brain go? Like, do you immediately think, like, what can I do to make it better for them? Like, what can I do to be there for them? Or does your mind go the other way? Like, for instance, if you see someone in a vulnerable state and then you think, oh, what can I get out of it? Like, or I could take advantage of that. Like, a lot of taxi drivers would take advantage of that. A lot of people will rob somebody like that. And a lot of people too will pretend like they're helping them. You know, there's two ways that your brain instinctually go. But if your first thought and the way your brain immediately sees situations is how you could benefit or how you could take advantage instead of being of use, you are never, ever going to feel good about yourself or feel of use or feel like you're capable of anything. People with this kind of mindset are used to having to fend for themselves, and they always have to look at any opportunities to meet their own needs because they're not used to having people doing things for them. Like, you fend for yourself, or you figure it out, or you don't get what you need. So I kind of understand why people have that kind of mindset, but I kind of want to take it a step further and break down, like, someone who's always trying to see what they can get. It's not seeing what they can give and not seeing how they could help and be there for someone. So the flip mindset of trying to take advantage, you're never going to have self-esteem. You're never going to feel like, you know, you are who you are. You always want to take up space, like, in a bad way, not in a good way, for people in this world. And you always want to see what you could get out of things. You never see what you could give. And you're never going to feel like you have self-esteem. You're never going to feel good. You have enough and you're fulfilled and you're confident when you're happy and you have resources and you feel abundant in the way, your brain is going to be in a given mindset, not an abusive mindset. But people that don't have that, a lot of people don't have that kind of brain. So it makes a lot of sense that there's a lot of people that have that opposite. So they take advantage of people to see what they could get out of it. But if you stay in that mindset, you never feel vulnerable, like valuable. So this topic we're having here is very important because a lot of people, family members, worried friends, loved ones, go through these things. So these are the couple of things I'd like to give you that shares about a couple of mindsets, so you can stop seeing how you feel like you're not appreciated or not being deficient, if that makes sense. So this is all about self-esteem. So there's a big things being abused and not feeling appreciated. So it's kind of like a mind fuck. So let me mind fuck it for you. So you can't stop caring what people think about what you do. You shouldn't want to. It's going to help you reveal so much about yourself. So that's why it's very important that your self-esteem, the way that you're worried or the way that you think people feel about you, is how you feel about yourself sometimes. But instead of trying to not give a fuck and not care about what people think of you, look at it, fully look at it. Why are you so worried about what people think of you? Why are you so worried they assume or how they're looking at you that makes you feel bad or not makes you not feel good? Because all of your worry is going to become very obvious as you get by your daily day basis. As soon as you look at it and you sit down and you look at yourself in the mirror, you're going to be like, oh, that's how I'm feeling. That's the reason why it's bouncing off to me. So for you to build your self-esteem with all type of situations in life, that's going to help you to fix this type of shit. One thing you need to do is you need to stop convincing yourself that people give a fuck. That's one. And also how you communicate with people. One thing that we misconstrued as humans is like we worry a lot. And you need to ask yourself, like, why are people so obligated to feel this way about you? It doesn't make sense. We need to stop that. We need to stop worrying about what people think, about what you do, what you say. You need to stop convincing yourself. So at the end of the day, having self-esteem is because you love yourself, and people actually really gravitate towards you when you start loving yourself. So people actually want to talk to you because your self-esteem shines right through you. And you know what I'm saying? Like, you move differently when your self-esteem is on a higher frequency. You operate differently. So I don't want to talk too much, but this is the end of my podcast. Please subscribe, and whenever I have these moments of thoughts, I like to come on here and share my thoughts. My name is Dorinda, aka Rolex of NYC, and I hope this helps someone. I hope that someone acknowledge that they need to stop worrying. And I will come back again with another podcast. Take care.